All right, so what's up, y'all? It's your girl Candy. This is a bodysuit tutorial for 2K25. I made one in 2K24, so if y'all want to go check that one out, you can. But this is a more updated one um, on how I do things now. So anyway, the character that I'm going to use for this is Sincere. She's a call that I made at the very beginning of the year, or let me say not beginning of the year, beginning of 2K25. Um, I got a lot of flack for this call. Yo, it was crazy. Like I got a lot of flack because she got some mad full lips. Yeah, because her lips are full and everybody did not fuck with it. Like people in real life don't exist with big ass goddamn lips, aka me. Okay? Like what the fuck? Anyway, all right, so first things first, I'm going to strip her of certain things on her body. That way I can have a clean slate. Because knowing me, I don't like to have too much shit on my calls when I'm working on them, or like, especially like the hair. I like to make the hair short. So for her particular type of face, though, I think I'm just gonna go with something like this because her face is kind of like real full. So I think something like this will work, or maybe, nah, I'm just gonna stick with this one. All right, so we're gonna pick this one. Fuck it. All right, so I'm not even gonna touch the shine because the shine is basically still fucked up. All right, so we got that settled, right? Accept it. Now we're gonna go to clothing and we're gonna take them jeans off of her, and we're gonna change the pants. By the way, this helps with making your calls butt a little bit bigger. When once you start layering it and shit, because 2K are apparently allergic to hips and booty. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and slap this on her, especially when you're using a bodysuit. Except, next, you go back up to the upper body. I'm gonna take off her belly button piercing. I'm gonna take off the necklace, and I'm gonna actually leave the the wrist and stuff alone because that's fine. But I am gonna take them damn shoes off. I don't necessarily have to take the shoes off, but that's just me. I like to work with either a semi clean slate or a full blown clean slate. So I'm gonna take the shoes off. Anyway, all right. So the bodysuit that I'm actually, you can keep the bra on too, by the way, because the bra is gonna also help with like giving your character a little bit more boobage if like you want to give her a little bit more boobage. So anyway, okay. So the bodysuit that I'm actually gonna be using this time around. Let me go to my favorites. I used this one last year. This one right here. So this time around, I'm actually going to be using this one. This one right here is actually a bit more work because you're definitely going to be wanting to cover like a majority of this shit up. So first things first, I'm going to select the bodysuit, and the one thing I did not do first is something I got to go back and do now. So I'm going to select it, hit accept, accept again. Too many goddamn menus, man. Accept again, accept again, and then I'm going to go to her body, and I'm going to go to her skin color, and then I'm going to hit accept again, attire, go back to the bodysuit, go back to clothing, go to edit. All right, so the reason why I chose her skin tone is because the bodysuit, you're going to want to try to make sure while using it that it matches your character as much as you can get it to match to her skin tone, because you want the bodysuit to look as realistic as possible so it doesn't look so obvious unless like you say, hey, it's a bodysuit attire. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so sometimes with the bodysuit, um you may, even though I pick the skin color, sometimes it may come out a little light, sometimes it might be just right, but when that's the case, then you can go ahead and make the adjustments. But usually when I change the material on the of the logo that I'm going to use, once I like apply everything, then it's going to change everything up. But for now, we're just going to go like this. See, as you can see, It's a little too light, but like I said, we're gonna change the material and we're gonna see if the material will help with the color of um, bodysuit and how much we can match it to her real skin tone. So we're gonna go ahead and change it to the skin color, and then we're gonna hit accept. Again, still kind of too light. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to material, and we're gonna change all the materials to whatever you like. Me personally, I like to use between rubber or leather. I use leather sometimes because leather gives the body suits a little bit more like skin texture, excuse me. So it makes it not feel like a bodysuit. So we're gonna try leather this time around because last year I used rubber for the attire. So we're gonna do leather. Leather is gonna make the texture, the body suit look a little shiny, but that's okay. All right, so as you can see, it still look a little too light and it doesn't really quite like touch on her skin tone. So now what we're going to do after we change the material is go back to the skin color and we're going to try to make some adjustments to try to make her get as close as possible. It's not going to be completely um like it's not going to match completely, but that's okay because you know there's going to be a whole bunch of different methods we're going to use to make everything blend in well. So let's figure out what we can do. Let's see, I think I may need to go over just a little bit because her skin is like, let me see, maybe down a little bit. I think around this color, I'm not sure. Hold up. Let me change all of it just to make sure. This one. Right, zoom out a little bit. Okay, not bad. All right, we're gonna rock with this. All right, so before I go on to the next step, I'm gonna say this first. The body texture that I'm gonna be using for this bodysuit is not going to be like an exact color match because I just uploaded it just for the purposes of making this tutorial for you guys. So do not try to like drag me for it and ask me dumb questions about why it doesn't match when I'm explaining it now why it doesn't match because I didn't do a color match. I didn't do none of that. I'm just merely showing you guys how, you know, bodysuit attires work for me personally and many others. So we're going to add the body texture now. Custom is not going to be, oh my God, they fucking moved it. Oh, that is so fucking annoying, bro. I hate when they do that shit. Whenever you download a logo and then you exit out the game completely, they have this thing with, like moving it. So they moved it all the way up here. Oh my gosh, bro, that is so fucking annoying. Anyway. All right, so here's the body texture. It's not going to be like completely perfect or anything like that. Like I said, because it's an older body texture, or maybe I didn't say this, but it's an older body texture, and it was basically when I was starting out with making my own wraparound body textures and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply it. No, let's move it. And yes, it got some little bits on it, so I may like censor it or some shit. I don't know. So we gotta adjust it, make sure the texture sits right up on her puta. Yeah, so I didn't want to like use a texture with nipples or whatever because I'm putting it on YouTube. I think that's perfect, but I'm not sure. So I gotta emboss it to see. So yeah, after you apply it, you definitely want to emboss it because otherwise it's gonna look like this. When you emboss it, it's gonna do this. Yeah. All right, let's accept it. So it's not actually bad looking. Like I said, this is an old body texture. And personally, for me, I take my belly button areas and move it a bit down because it's a little too high. But right now, like I said, it's okay because I'm just merely using this for the purposes of making a tutorial or whatever. So after we've applied the body texture and whatnot, now we move on to the next step. So hit accept on that, and we're gonna add a new logo. Now, a better way of actually adding logos and shit to the arm to basically not use so much logos is going to the miscellaneous logo. in adding the 2K logo, but the 2K logo is actually something I'm going to use at the end. I'm not going to use it right now because, like, considering that you can't really like adjust the color that much, and I'm gonna show you guys really quick. When you adjust the color, it doesn't really, yeah, that 2K logo is always going to be very apparent, so you're gonna have no choice but to, like, turn down the opacity and whatnot. So that's the reason why I do not use it to wrap around my character's arms and stuff like that and their legs whenever I use this bodysuit. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back again. Go back again. Revert changes. Add our logo. Go to designs. See, figure out which logo. I think I'm going to use maybe this one. Okay, I think maybe this one. All right. So me personally though, I use my own like skin logos for my women. I make my own skin logos and shit for my characters, body textures and whatnot. So I technically do not use logos anymore to cover all this shit up and whatnot. And I had no choice but to come up with an alternative because again 2K with their damn limits and shit is like fucking annoying. So, but for the purpose of this video, this is what a method I did used to use in the past. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and wrap it around the arm. That's like, let's turn it this way. I think I got it just about. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, maybe here, just kind of like out of place or whatever. I'm gonna turn it around so I can see what I need to cover up just a little bit more. And then we're gonna try to match that logo to the arm skin as much as possible because the arm skin and the bottom of the texture is completely different. So yeah, so it's not gonna be the same color. So this one I gotta actually, let me see, bring it down a little bit more. Too dark. Okay, that's not bad. So we're gonna rock that. I think it's not bad. I can't see unless I'm bossy. So, okay, it's not too bad. Rock that. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna add another logo. I know this process is kind of long, but like I said, because I'm doing a tutorial, this is what we're gonna have to do. Image placement, same logo, so you guys can save your image points. And the same, that's it. Wrap it. Okay. Bring it down. Make sure all of the arm is covered up. Okay. Once again, first I'm gonna emboss it. Obviously, you just emboss it to one, but yeah, this game. Oops. But like I said, it's gonna make sense once I actually get to that part. Color, accept again, and the logo. I'm probably gonna speed this part up because this is so annoying. Oh my gosh. A little bit. All right. Boss it. I also want to kind of like do the image placement, so that line part could be like on the arm. Change the color. Oh shit. Okay. Color. Accept. You see how like from this distance it doesn't look like it's not linear, right? But when you get close, obviously you can tell like, oh no. And the material. I mean logo, the design. And if y'all notice, I'm like so fucking petty when it comes to people who bother my piece. Like, what the fuck? Alright, you got it. You're not about to fucking do that. Take that and go all the way around. And the color. Accept. Emboss. Accept. Now, as you can see, yes, doesn't look too bad. Accept. All right, so now we're gonna work on them damn legs. This is what I mean when I say this bodysuit is a little bit more work because you're definitely gonna want to make sure you cover all this shit up so it doesn't look obvious like it's about the bodysuit. All right, so another design, placement, and accept it just like that. It's on for us. So emboss, color. Oh shit, fuck! I keep putting all past me. Just color. Now the color of the leg is gonna be completely different. So the leg is gonna be, so it's gonna be a little bit more. That's color a little bit. Yeah, the leg is a little bit tricky. All right, so I don't think that's a perfect match. Let me see. Nope, it's a little too light. But I think something like this works. Like I say, I use skin textures nowadays, man. I don't really use these logos anymore just to save myself the headache of having to do this. But like I said, for the purpose of this video, this is what we're gonna do because this may be a method that works for people that don't make their own textures and shit with legs and shit. Like I said, I do that now. I don't really fuck with these logos anymore. But this is a method that I did used to use in like 23, sometimes 24, and then 24 is when I started experimenting with making my own skin textures and shit. Shit, I was like, fuck it, I made everything else, so why not give it a try? That's kind of hard to see. Okay, it's placed. Never mind. Set color. Set. Image logo. Just quickly. Design. Placement. Alrighty. Sorry, I got a little quiet, y'all. Just like concentrating on these logos. Oops. Fuck. Alright, here we go. This little line thing is so annoying because they wheel still appear despite the fact that I'm a boss and do all that shit. Like I've noticed when I use these logos and shit. I hate it. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing on there. Boss it. And color. What the fuck, bro? I just want the game. I think this lag and it's just so annoying. Accept it. Accept. So I'm gonna save this really quick and I will be back. All right, we're back. Y'all know I gotta do the like quick save and shit because you just never know with 2K games nowadays, and sometimes when I use that quick save feature, that shit will literally fucking crash while I'm using it. So sometimes I don't even trust that shit. But anyway, so now that we got all the logos on her body, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some adjustments and I'm going to move the logos underneath the body. So let's go back to the attire, edit clothing, upper, and we're going to do an image order. So we're gonna move the body section in front of all this shit. All right, just so that you can still see the like lining of the butt cheeks. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, except let's see. Now what we're going to do is now you if you want to add like a fucking tattoo or something, you can. So you know what? Let's fuck it. Let's add a fucking tattoo. Fuck it. Why not? Let's add a tattoo. Let's add like a cute little. Why not? Let's give her. What is this? What the fuck is this? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't even know what the fuck this is. But you know what? Why not? Let's just give her something. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? We can use it to cover the ugly ass line right here. Why not? I'm gonna do. I would love if 2K got rid of that damn fading and shit. Like this shit is crazy. Alright, so we're gonna do it just like that. Fuck it. Maybe a little bit more. I like to do it before it actually tries to, fade out. I don't actually use any kind of like um outline, any fucking guides or anything to make my shit. I just freestyle the shit and hope it works. I'm gonna turn down the opacity a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. Because you still wanna be able to see it, but you want it to be realistic as much as possible. So maybe a little bit more notches. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we good with that. Now we're gonna try and add not try, but we're the bodysuit on top of the bodysuit. Because for this particular one I'm gonna use a full piece, not a two piece. Or I may use a two piece. We'll see. But we're gonna use a full blown bodysuit. And the bodysuit that I'm gonna use for this particular bodysuit is going to be an attire that I made for Butch. It was actually supposed to be shown in 2K23, but I ended up showing it in 2K24. So we're going to say it's a 2K23 bodysuit. All right. So we're going to go to custom images. And I'm pretty sure they moved that damn bodysuit too. God damn it. This is some bullshit. I don't understand this concept. Why the fuck do they keep moving logos all over the damn place when you exit the motherfucking game? What is the tea with that? Like, it's really just making me want to use, like, anything I got right now. I could just use Alejandra's bodysuit. Fuck it. I'm just going to use Alejandra's bodysuit. And then this is Ishamir's top. I'm just going to use Alejandra's bodysuit because fuck it. I ain't got time for this shit. Alright, so Um, all right, so first things first, you're going to want to press R3 on your controller if you're on PlayStation and whatever it is on Xbox. I'm not sure. But yeah, just so you can wrap it. And it's going to do that. That's okay because we're going to be making adjustments. Just want to let y'all know, like this attire, I fucking drew the fuck out of that. I did that. I did that. I did that. So we're going to pull it down a little bit because it's a little obnoxious. Mm. Oh yeah, this is a coochie grabber bodysuit. So coochie grabber. I purposely made it this skinny too. I like pissing people off. People in the community don't fucking like this shit. So I know they don't fucking like it. And I do it anyway because it makes niggas mad. Damn, do I want to use Alejandro bodysuit? Or do I just want to go try? Nah, fuck it. We're gonna do we're gonna do we're just gonna look for butch bodysuit. We're just gonna fucking look for it. Fuck it. I gotta look through all this shit because 2K have this thing with moving the damn logos all over the damn place, and that's so fucking annoying. Like I tell y'all, it's so fucking annoying. There you go. Like it was literally at the damn bottom. How the fuck it get all the way up here? Make it make sense. All right, so R3, and yes, at the bottom of this is like knives and spikes and shit because Butch is just fucking crazy and dangerous. Move that shit down. And let me see. Put a little bit more, a little bit more. Just enough where it doesn't cover like the chains and shit like that. So it'll be just like that because she has knives on her puta, her tuta puta, her tuta tuta. Alright, so not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. And we're gonna hit that. Sometimes embossing it doesn't really make a difference, but whatever. I just embossed it because why not? Hit accept, hit accept again. Alright, so now, as you can tell, the bodysuit looks fucking ashy. It looks just don't look good. Hell, the whole bodysuit looks fucking ashy as fuck. But guess what? We finna do some shit to make it not look like that. So first things first, let's go ahead and get started. So now, this is the part where we're going to use the 2K logo. So go ahead and pick the 2K logo and image placement, and then hit R3 again, accept, and we're gonna turn the opacity down. Hit accept, and then we're gonna change the material. Now watch this, because it gives the bodysuit, not just the bodysuit, but your CAWS skin a little bit more oomph. Look at that. So if I wanted it to be cloth, it'll be cloth. See that? See the difference? Y'all see that? See it? See it? See it? See it? Vinyl. That will help it look like really shiny, but because I'm applying it to the skin and making it look like that, I don't want to use that. You can make it matte, so it can look like she's like wearing like something underneath this bodysuit if you want to. It's not actually not looking bad, actually, when I think about it. You can use satin. Not that I actually prefer it because this is what it looks like. Metallic, hell no. Rubber. Rubber is actually pretty nice. You can do plastic, you can do pearl, you can do anything you want to do, to be honest. But for me and the purposes, of this video, I'm going to stick with my leather material. So pick leather, and then we're gonna want to do that again. Hit accept, add a new layer. Miscellaneous, go back down, go to the 2K logo, image placement, and once again, we're gonna R3 that bitch. And this time we're gonna put it on the leg. And once again, turn opacity down. You see how the things are gonna start coming together. Watch this. Go back up to the material, change that to leather, hit accept. Alright, we're gonna add a new logo, miscellaneous, image placement. I hate all these extra steps, man. Like, I don't understand 2K sometimes. I really don't. And once again, we're gonna do opacity, turn it down. Blah 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 blah. Material, change it to leather. Alright, now we're gonna do it for the arms. Miscellaneous. Image placement. Blah blah blah. Alright, don't worry about the little red part on there because you're gonna opacity it anyway, so it's not gonna show. You do this for the purposes of setting material, but also so you can use a logo that's not like obnoxiously. You don't have to keep on applying piece by piece. So I'm gonna change material, change it to leather. And you see that red part is gone now. All right, so now we're gonna do it with the other arm. It's basically the last piece. I swear. This is what you gotta do though. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, to make your shit look good. So, image placement. All right, do this. Same thing, y'all know. I don't need to keep repeating it. Oh my god, it takes so long to do this shit now. Material, leather it, and okay. Now, so now what we're gonna do next we're going to take them bracelets off and to make things like really like blend together and fold in. So again, it doesn't look too obvious that she has on a bodysuit. We're gonna take those, or matter of fact, not take, but we're gonna exchange them for something else. Let's see. You can do a glove like this, which works. It'll cover up the whole arm part and make it look like not so like the color. I think we're gonna probably make it. Let's make it. No, let's keep it black. Fuck it, let's keep it black. And we're gonna copy that over. That's weird. So this is a different arm piece. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to adjust the material on that part because I don't want it to be completely white. So we're gonna make it silver, like metallic, like accept. So as you can see, it covered up that the bottom part of the arms like really well, so it doesn't look so obvious. And as you can see, with all the blending to the arm with the extra texture on top, the only way you'll be able to actually see the lines is if you like really zoom in, like zoom in now. So now we're gonna do that to the legs. We're gonna apply. Let me find some fishnet logos that I got for my CAWS. I wish I could just import that shit because I would totally import it. Oh, not miscellaneous. But if you want to use miscellaneous, you can. Actually, let me show you guys something really quick before I think about that. So, image placement. If you want to like do some shit like that, you can. You know what? I don't think it would honestly work with a 2K logo. So you would have to actually use. Let me see, because I never actually. Okay, yeah, you can use this. Okay, never mind. Okay, so if you want to use some shit like this, you can. And I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can hook it up. So let's put some material on it to make it like really pop. I think we're gonna do. I like the way it looks. We're gonna do. Shit, fuck it. You know, we're gonna make it. Fuck it. We're gonna keep it at 11. Fuck it. I'm gonna do the same thing. I was gonna add some fishnets and shit, but whatever. I'll just go with this because, yeah. Image placement. Oops. Ugh, I always do that shit. Bring it down a little bit. It's hard to kind of see because the camera zooms the fuck out. Nah, that's it. I'm gonna have to put it underneath the bodysuit. That's okay. Change the color to black. Accept. Material. A little bit of leather. Accept it. And I gotta make some adjustments because I gotta move the logos underneath the bodysuit. All right. Oh shit. All right. So I just gotta make sure I'm only moving those. So. All right. Go back to that one. Okay. That's just moving the chains and shit on top of the logos you just put on the leg. All right. So next, we're gonna add. Now we're gonna add another custom logo. Hopefully I can find it because the bullshit with having to deal with how you put this shit now is just so crazy. There's no organized way. They just keep unorganizing everything. And it's so fucking irritating, man. So let me see if I can find something. Oh, that's purple. I know I got something. I don't even feel like. Okay, we're gonna use a piece from Maze Reel. Fuck it. All right. So now with this one, we're gonna like fucking do this. And oh my god, I didn't break it down. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust it to make it line up. All right, there we go. All right, now we're gonna bring it. Mama seed. All right, oops, make it just so it look like that. So it look like now she got on some long black stockings or socks or whatever the fuck. And boss it. I'm gonna move these logos too underneath the everything because I don't want it to stick out like a sore thumb. So once again, I gotta go and I gotta search for the damn logo. So fucking annoying, but I don't understand why 2K gotta make everything so damn complicated. Oh my god, what the fuck is this damn logo? Okay, let's move it down once again. Nah, I see it. Let's turn it around. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's turn it around. Line it up. Come on, line it up, bitch. Okay, there we go. I think I lined it up as much as I could because this shit, awesome shit. All right, there we go. We're gonna move it up. So damn slow. I'm telling y'all. Here we go. All right. All right, now we're gonna emboss this one again. Sometimes, like I said, embossing doesn't really make a difference, but that shouldn't be. I like fucking use it. Why not? All right. Accept it. Accept again. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna readjust the logos. Or let me take the image in order. And we're gonna take this, move it over, put it under all of these things. All right, and hit accept. Hit accept again. Hit accept again. Hit accept again. All right, now I'm gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna save this really quick, and then I'll be back. All right, we are back with my girl. She is. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. She looking mad hot in Butch's attire. Just look at her. She just looks so fucking sexy, bro. What the fuck? Her booty just popping out. Like what? All right. So now we're gonna finish the look off. All right. So go back to clothing. Go back to upper. I think I'm gonna add some things to her arms because why not? What do I want? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if they got anything worth giving a damn about. Why not? Shit, why not? Change the colors. Make it gray. And we're gonna make that white. Airport. I think we're gonna keep it like this. Fuck it. All right, let's copy. Airport, airport. All right, so that looks not too bad. All right, let's give her some damn boots or something. Like her being barefoot is bothering my spirit. All right, let's see. Maybe I give her some heels. Mm, One thing I can't give 2K credit for is the amount of shoes we have now, and like wrestling boots and whatnot. So I give them credit for that. I give them credit. Excuse me, if they do good, because I ain't got no problem with doing that. They do good, I'm gonna fucking give them credit. And I'm gonna praise them because I want them to be good. I don't want them to be bad, man. Like I fucking like wrestling games. I may not watch the product anymore, but I still like the games. All right, so I kind of like these boots. These right here. I kind of like these. I think I'm gonna rock with those. I was gonna go with heels, but fuck it. I'm gonna make that part gray. I actually want to make that part metallic too. So I think these are already pretty much. Man, what the fuck? The thing that is crazy about me is what the fuck is this color? Like what is? Okay, it's the shoes. Like who the fuck is gonna really see that? Nobody's gonna really see that. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm not even gonna complain about it. All right, let's change the material for the middle part. I want to make it metallic. All right. Except. Okay, she's coming in. Like she's really coming through. What the fuck? Except, and she's doing it in butcher time. Go back up because now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to cover the neck part because you see it looks crazy. And personally, for me, I mean, I can't fuck with any part sticking out like I said. So she got to get a neck accessory. And if I want to give them like a necklace or whatever, then I'll just create my own damn necklace on my photo editors and shit. I don't got no problem doing it because I did it before. So let's give her a choker. The one I personally like to use for this one, let me see if I got it, is anyone that covers as much as that part of is possible. And if it doesn't, I'll just use another logo to do it with. So let's see. This one usually is the one that helps with covering the majority of. And like I said, if it still is like popping out like that, you can still see a bit of the neck. You can just take another logo of like the 2K logo, and you can just wrap it around her neck on that part to cover that little sticking out part if you want to. But for me personally, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, we're just going to change the color of this. Change that to let's do a white material. We're going to change that to leather. Accept it. Accept. All right, now she's just about done. Like what? She's saucy. All right. I don't know if I gave her any earrings or not. Okay, I did. Okay. Except we're gonna go back to appearance. Usually when I do the attire, like when I always gotta do the attire first before I pick a hairstyle because I can say, oh man, this hairstyle looks good with them, but I won't know until I apply the actual attire and then I'll be like, okay, now this hairstyle works with this look. So I really like just go based off of what the attire looks like and then I compare it. Not compare it, but I like match it up with, whatever hairstyle I think will work for the characters. I think I should make her hair a little bit darker. Let's see. Maybe black. Oh man. Okay, mamas. What the fuck? You over here looking like a whole fucking meal. Like, work it, girl. Do you, boo. But we're changing the hairstyle though. So I'm going to start at the top because that's how we do it. And we're gonna see what hairstyle matches her. Not that one because she over there looking like she got 5 foreheads. You're not gonna do that. I kind of fuck with that one. I ain't even gonna hold you. Not bad. I don't like that one. Sometimes I like when a lot of the hairstyles don't work with all my calls because then it make it easy for me to pick a hairstyle for them. I don't like that one. She's pretty cute right there. Not even gonna lie, that one doesn't look bad. Wait, then again, the short hairstyle don't even look bad. Let me see. Okay, she might be taking it with this one. I don't know, but let's keep looking. I think something that covers her face more because she has a round like face. So I think something that wraps around her face would be more suited for her, more than like these ponytails and whatnot. This one kind of works. This one kind of works too. I ain't even about to hold you. Let me see. Let's do it up close. Oh, okay. Hell, one of the. Okay, wait a minute. This one kind of works. I think I might rock with that one. Don't come for me, y'all. I got all the damn hairstyles, just about, but like 2 that I want from the island because I really wanted the damn hairstyles. Okay, like don't hold this shit back from me, bro. I need it. Okay, wait a minute. This one might actually work. I think this one actually works. Yeah, I think I fuck with that one more than I fuck with. Oh wait a minute. That one kind of works. I gotta hold y'all. Hell, even this one. Like, I just don't like when 2K give our characters like fucking 5 heads. That shit don't make no damn sense. Okay, wait a minute. Even this one works. Yeah. Bro.